seats move in time with the action that's happening.
You get sprayed in the face with
They didn't
water.
have that in my village in the Bay Area.
Hi, my name's Amber. I'm here with Cineworld Cinemas, and we are so excited to be bringing Jurassic World Rebirth to the big screen around the UK. Now, this film felt so nostalgic. It's like you're bringing back that 90s big screen magic. Obviously, Jurassic is such a big franchise that's loved around the world. I'd love to know, how big a fan were you of the franchise before you were cast?
I was a huge fan of Spielberg, and so this was just, in growing up, not just, but this was another sort of epic contribution to film that he made. And so 30 years later, or what have you, being a part of his franchise is pretty, it's a real pinch myself moment.
Yeah, no, I was Spielberg for sure and Jurassic for sure. I'll never forget the helicopter flying in the first one and going to the thing and the music. And it was just that thing of realizing when film can take you on a real adventure. And, I'm from a little village in England without a cinema, so the idea of that you could end up in your imagination or in the movies going to such an extraordinary place, and all those firsts, the animatronic T-Rex and the whole idea of extracting DNA from a mosquito, which seemed like a little bit science fiction then, and now doesn't seem so far-fetched, combined with the warmth of the actors and the humor. It's one of my favorite films, the original.
So you're both multi-talented, not just actors, but also writers as well. I was wondering, do you have any other secret skills or talents which may come in handy if you were ever face-to-face with a dinosaur in real life? Weird question, I know, but throwing you a curveball.
I used to be pretty fast back in the day.
Former Division I basketball player, I've read.
That would be my only other talent, is running.
Outrun them.
Yeah,
I don't know what would help me.
I'm quite good with a knife.
Okay.
But I don't know, I feel bad about I wouldn't want to use it.
You'd have to just do some fancy choreography and scare them off, maybe.
Some sort of Errol Flynn thing.
If that
I
worked.
don't know. Yeah.
So I'd love to play a little game with you called Guess the Dinosaur. Okay. I've printed off photos from different films. Jurassic World Rebirth is a couple of them, and also the other Jurassic
I'm
films.
Gonna fail.
Damn it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This is going to be a childhood coming back.
Can we get
go
Scarlett
for
and
it.
Johnny?
Yeah, right. Where's our paleontologist when you need him?
Okay, easy one to start with. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, T-Rex.
There we go. This is the next one.
Mosasaur.
You guys are good.
That's the one in this.
Tyrannosaurus.
No, it's the one in this field.
Begins with a T.
Titanosaurus.
Yes.
Oh, you did it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys are so speedy with this.
And that's that one.
No, that's the Spinosaurus.
No, it's the.
I feel like I can take that as an answer. Just.
We need help with that one.
It begins with a D and it ends with a saurus. I can never say this. Dilophosaurus?
Dilophosaurus. Sounded great.
I'll give you half a point for that one.
Can't really make that one out.
You've just said this one. Is this still from this film?
Titanosaurus? No.
Is that
It's the one
Manuel?
with the fin.
A Spinosaurus.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is the last one. I can never pronounce this.
Quetzalcoatlus.
Quetzalcoatlus.
How did you say that so easily?
Quesadilla.
A quesadilla. The quesadilla.
Yeah.
So we're showing this on the big screen, and I think it's one of those films that really needs to be seen in the cinema. So I have to ask you, when you go to the cinema, what is your go-to cinema snack?
Oh my God.
I'm a traditionalist. I'm popcorn.
Salted or sweet? I like
Salted.
a little mixture. Okay.
100%.
Also my favorite, classic.
Yeah.
I always want some kind of gummy candy, like either or a Twizzlers, some sort of gummy bear, something.
Would you mix it in
gummy.
with popcorn? I've heard people call it a
I'm
movie
not a big
salad.
popcorn person.
Okay.
I don't mind popcorn, but I'm just not it's not the first thing I think about.
People put gummies in the popcorn?
Have you not heard about this? Yeah, it's
They'll
a whole
mix them
thing.
in, they're like Skittles and stuff like that. They'll put it
Exactly,
in.
and chocolate, and then they shake it around and it melts and it's messy, but oh my God, it's heavenly. If you haven't tried it, highly recommend.
All right.
So we're also showing this film in 4DX at Cineworld. Have you ever experienced 4DX
Yes.
before? So it's
I don't think I have.
really immersive cinema. The seats move in time with the action that's
You
happening
get
on
sprayed in
screen.
the face with
They didn't
water.
have that in my village in the Bay Area.
It is quite a new thing, but yeah, I'm excited for the water features because I have a feeling people are going to need ponchos to watch
Well, it'd
this.
be like the way we made the film. You're just being
Exactly.
rocked around and sprayed in the
being
face
on
with water.
set.
Yeah.
I would love to know, now that you know a little bit more about what 4DX 4DXs. Obviously, Rupert, you've experienced it before. Why do you think action in particular is such a fun genre for people to watch and experience in 4DX?
Well, because it's a physical experience. You know, this film is a ride of some sorts, and in the 4DX experience that I remember, you're like thrown around and blow in your face or
There's
something.
a lot of wind, yeah.
A lot of wind, and it's. I mean, I can imagine when the one we can't pronounce beats his wings, and that they'll probably blow thing at you. And like I say, it'll be as close an experience to what we had making the film when you're watching it. I think sounds fun.
And if I have time for one more quick question, you've both had the most wonderful acting careers, so many varied roles. What advice would you give to aspiring actors who one day hope to have a career like yours?
Oh,
Don't give up.
don't give up. But I would add that your talent is not aware of how much you're being paid. So just to always keep trying to work the muscle in whatever capacity, whether you're earning a living off of it or not. Like in whatever way you can keep working the muscle and therefore improving and continuing to articulate the muscle, I think you're in a good place.
Being proactive is key, and don't give up. This is what I'm hearing. Amazing.
Yes.
That is all that we've got time for today, but thank you so much. It was such a pleasure speaking.
We didn't get to talk about your earrings.
Oh my god, yep. I only still got this, but dinosaur earrings. I was like, I have to be on brand. Thank you. You're the first person to notice. That made my day.
We're not gonna let you get hurt,